Hi, beautiful people. Um, I wanted to talk about relationships and why don't our relationships work out, right? And yeah, okay. So, most of us, we seek beauty and we seek, appearance, and we just seek, um, you know, we seek, people who, can keep themselves together, who can, um, focus on the money. We seek that type of people, right? We seek, some of girls seek, gangster guys and stuff like that. They like a rough guy, or, they like, you know, um, just, guys who, um, treat their women trash, okay? Some girls like that, I guess. But the fact that, these relationships don't work out, um, is because we don't love ourselves, right? We don't know we don't know ourselves, right? That's why these relationships don't work out, right? And a lot of us young people, we deal with the ego, right? We deal with the ego. We act as if we are the ego, and what the ego is basically wanting, um, yeah, wanting everything. You want all this money. You really truly, you want all this fame. You try to work your way up to it. You put yourself out there like you're the tough guy or tough girl, whatever, like that. You want all the attention. You want all eyes on you. You basically fitting the image. Basically you want yourself to be put out like that. Okay, you're the loudmouth, basically. Yeah. So the ego, right? You want everything. You you want all the money. You want all the, the whatever makes you happy, right? You want all the pleasure. You want all the pleasure and everything like that, right? So, um, yeah. So these relationships, right? Most of us work with people. Not work with people. We are together with a person, and this person isn't what we really thought, right? And as girls, we get distant. We get distant with guys who, well, at least me, we get distant with these guys that aren't what they seem to be, because yeah, we look too much at the image and didn't see, the overall picture or the message of the person. Right, right. So, why these relationships don't work out is because of us being in such of a egotistic state of ourselves, and not knowing who we really are, and actually not knowing the actual benefit of knowing yourself, because when you know yourself, you can seek your actual soulmate, and what some say you can seek your actual twin flame, and yeah, look into that. But once you work on yourself, right? And I noticed that, and yeah, okay. So, um, so these relationships are hard for us because most of us, we get too attached, right? We get too attached and we don't realize what attachment brings. And it's just, attachment is like you holding on to something that, doesn't even feel right for you. Um, and we get the sense that we love this person, right? So we love this person so hard that we lose track of, you know, ourselves, right? And we do everything for this person but not doing anything for ourselves. You know, we try to, you know, fit the image for this person but not doing it for ourselves. And a lot of that's a lot of back and forth, you know, in these arguments, because this person isn't what you thought, right? So you um, get into arguments and things like that, you know, and not every relationship is perfect. Uh, every relationship is not perfect, you know, everybody is going to go through some things eventually. Some things eventually, you know. So, what I wanted to say was that these relationships aren't as good if you don't work on yourself, if you don't pay attention to the way you feel, if you don't put yourself first. Why are you even in a relationship? And most people get into relationships to feel comfortable, you know, with another person, or they like, you know, to be around people, or they don't like the feeling of alone, right? They don't like that. So they get into these relationships knowing damn well they not ready, you know, for actual commitment. So they're not happy once they get to a relationship. And then, you know, it comes, you know, problems come. And um and that's, you know, the end of it. And most of the time these relationships are hurting us. And you know, when you're in a relationship with a toxic person, that hurts you, right? You shouldn't be in that position. You should get yourself out of it. But most of us, we hold on too tight to attachment from this person, and we realize that um, you know, this person is, you know, what we want, and stuff like that, you know, just back and forth. And a lot of us, we go back to our exes, right? We go back to our exes to find closure of what happened, or what had happened, or what is happening. Um, and we shouldn't go back to someone that actually hurted us, you know? Even though, yeah, some of us believe in second chances. I do, because change is real. And at the same time, if you know, if you want that for yourself, go down that road. But if you don't, let go. You know, a lot of us don't let go. We don't let go of past feelings. We don't know how to forgive one another, so we hold grudges. And that just makes, you know, us even worse in the relationship state, because of, you know, we have all this anger and just hate and within us. So we lose control of how to think when we're with a new person, and you know, the relationship just doesn't work out. And yeah, so we should really pay attention to how we feel. We should uh, work on ourselves before we get into a relationship, because a relationship, you know, if you believe you're ready for a relationship, go for it, okay? Go for it. But if you know you're not ready for a relationship and you jump right into a relationship, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? Okay? Be alone. Okay? Walk alone. It's never weird to walk alone. You know, if you continue to hang on to someone that doesn't want you, or you hang on to someone that you know, that's not for you, then what are you doing? You know? So, yes. Okay, let's work on ourselves so we can find the one, okay? The one we never thought was possible. Let's find it, okay? Once we work on ourselves. And meditate, okay? So, thank you for watching this video. Peace.